I believe our real estate market needs transparency. The more transparency we're able to provide as a company, doesn't matter if we talk about great things or failures, is a step forward for this industry. Every year we share our statistics and our thoughts on how the real estate market has been. So let's talk about our numbers, let's talk about why 2025 has not been the year that we expected and why we actually think that's a good thing. Stronger companies and stronger leaders rise from failures, not from successes. Welcome to Drumelia Annual Report. After a record year in 2024, we've got a reset year in 2025. So I want to touch base on that and also why that is good for the future. 2025 was not the year that we planned. After historic sales record in 2024, our goal was to surpass it again. We prepared, we invested, we pushed ourselves to grow beyond an already exceptional performance. But we did not reach our target. And as CEO, I take full responsibility. I also want to explain why this matters to us. Years like 2025 force you to look deeper, rethink assumptions, reveal what records year sometimes hide, and they often become the most important years in a company's long journey. Let me start with the numbers. 2024, we made 62 sales. In 2025, we made approximately 40 sales. Our 2024 sales volume was 236 million. In 2025, it was approximately 135 million. Average sale price, 24 was around 3.8 million and 25 was around approximately 3.4 million. Before you go further, a very important clarification about the Marbella real estate market. This decline that you are seeing in our numbers is not a reflection of Marbella real estate market. Our internal analysis of around 70 agencies shows that the market slowed down slightly in 2024 by about 6%. That same period, Drumelia grew by 68%. So our decrease in 2025 is not market driven. It's a correction after an exceptional internal expansion and after setting the ambition to beat an already outstanding result. A drop from a record year can easily hide the fact that the company remains financially strong, operationally solid. Why does missing the target matters more than it seems? I mentioned at the beginning. Missing the target hides great opportunities. When everything is growing, it's difficult to see the small cracks, and success hides certain weaknesses while a failure exposes them. It forces leadership to look into the mirror and search for improvements, and the first step is being honest and open about it. Better leaders and better companies rise from failures, not from successes. It protects us from becoming comfortable. It becomes a moment of reconnection with our mission and can be a strategic turning point. Most importantly, it makes us focus on what will make Drumelia stronger for the next 10 years, not just the next 12 months. It reminds us about our purpose is not to chase peaks, but to elevate the real estate industry and deliver more value to clients in every market cycle. Now, what did work well this year? Well, first, the culture and the purpose became tangible. We went deeper into defining who we are, how we operate. Hiring now happens only when someone is genuinely aligned with our purpose and values. For clients, this means a team that shares standards, a communication style, and the same commitment to service. Second, we've built a stronger, more balanced sales team. This was a defining year for our structure. We're now less dependent on senior agents and more people are delivering strong results. Agents that's been in the company with 1 to 3 years in the company grew their sales compared to 24. This means more availability, more languages, more personal attention, and a broader base of trusted advisors. Third, Drumelia training program. We have hired 3 junior agents into a structured 12 to 18 months program aligned with our mission, with more hiring planned for 26. Our long-term strength will come, we believe, from people who grow within the company and learn the Drumelia way from the ground up. Fourth, marketing. This was a rebuild year. In previous years, growth was fast and exciting, but often also unstructured. In 25, we rebuilt marketing intentionally, with structure, with vision, and real experience behind every decision. This is now built for the next performance over the next decade. Our Exclusives returned to high-level service. In 23 and 24, rapid growth affected our service level. 25, we changed that, and we are now back where we should be, with possibility to build on that even better service. Our high-end events for our clients base. We introduced a new project focused on providing value to our clients beyond the transaction. 25, we've organized unique, elegant events that connect our clients with the best of Marbella, strengthening relationships and elevating the experience of working with Drumelia. Also, our legal and fiscal services became a competitive advantage. Our in-house departments exceeded expectations, adding value for clients and supporting fast internal decisions. We believe that we have a more prepared leadership group. We closed 25 with a stronger, more coordinated leadership team ready to create new opportunities for next year. Those are the most important highlights. Let's speak about also market behavior in 25. I think this is always very interesting to touch base on. What we've seen now that we are finalizing the year is that buyers have stayed active, but their behavior changed. They continue to visit Marbella, to view properties, to make offers, but with more caution. Decisions take longer, offers come in lower, negotiations became more complex. This was not a market without demand, don't get me wrong. Far from it. Marbella continues to attract international clients at a level very few destinations can match. Interest is strong, but the confidence and the pace have shifted. On the seller side, many expectations were still anchored in the peak years, widening therefore the gap between asking prices and offers. As the market became more selective, only the best prepared and correctly priced properties were selling quickly. Again, none of this was dramatic, it was simply the market normalizing after an extraordinary cycle that we've lived in 21, 22, 23 after the corona. From our perspective, the adjustment didn't start in 2025. We saw the top peak around mid-23, and then a natural slowdown of around 5% per year through 24 and 25. Amplified this year, but certain global uncertainty has happened. But we also believe that this cycle reached another natural turning point at the end of 25. Importantly, we already see early signs of higher activity. December was again a record month for us in both offers and viewings, which is very unusual. So that's another strong indicator that demand remains healthy beneath the slower rhythm of the last 2 years. What does this mean going into 2026? The extreme peaks of the post-COVID years are behind us, for sure. 25 brought the natural slowdown that every strong market needs. But we already see movement in the right direction, not fast but consistent. We expect 26 to feel more like the years before the pandemic. Buyers are active and interested, but without the urgency of the previous years. They want a fair deal, a confident decision, and a property that genuinely meets their expectations. A key shift is the balance of power. For years now, the sellers had more control. Today, buyers are negotiating with more confidence. So this creates, to a certain extent, a more healthier and a more transparent market as well. In our view, 26 will be a year full of opportunities, especially for those who used the previous year to learn, improve, and adapt. The urgency is gone, but the demand remains. The market is healthier, not weaker, and the companies focused on service and value will thrive. I'll share a final thought. Even though we did not surpass our 24 record, Drumelia closes 25 as a financially solid and operationally stronger company. Our strategy is clearer, our team is more prepared, and the quality of our listings and our client base is the strongest we've ever had. I think what we've built between 2020 and 24 gave us great momentum. I think what we've built in 25 gives us strong foundations and stability, and now what we will build in 26 will give us more scale. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I'm proud of my team, grateful for our clients, passionate about what I do, and focused on making 2026 great for everybody. Thank you very much. My best regards and Merry Christmas to everybody.